In this video, we're going to begin to start to populate the house with different elements, furniture, appliances, that sort of thing. And just kind of take our floor plan to the next level. So obviously there are a few doors in here that are missing. I should go ahead and probably get those first. I'll just pick up the properties of this door. Over here, I'm going to inject those properties into a double door, and I'll change my width to 5 feet. G to change the geometry method. Here we want to be between intersection points. And there we go. Close these doors a little bit. Obviously 5 feet is going to be too much, and it's probably likely that this needs to be a little wider, but this will work for right now. And we'll put in same type of door here. Swing these all the way around. Go to specialty doors, sliding, double sliding here. Okay. And at least we have these doors. We go through and number them and that sort of thing, but that's not really the point of what I'm trying to do here. So the first thing I want to do is get the kitchen laid out, and I often will just start with, we're going to house cabinets, start with some lines, and I usually do LO, O is the offset, and I'll just come around, come out here, maybe an 11'8", double click on the endpoint, and then I'll just bring this in 2 feet. And these are on the right layer. So even though these are 2D elements, we want to put them on the 3D layer, that is house-cabinets. And the point is, anything that is being that represents a 3D element wants to be on one of those layers. And if you follow that rule, then everything will end up working out fine. I'm going to take this refrigerator, maybe put it 2 feet off of that wall, so we have a little cabinet there, a little pantry. Maybe it gets wider later. You know, that's the design decisions that you're going to want to make. But for now, we're just trying to get the elements in their place. Send that around, F6, and hold the shift to lock it in. And this is a little big for the size kitchen. We'll go to a 30-inch. And I'm just roughing things out. I'm not getting too fussy about where everything goes. Bring this back. And that's our countertop. You know, it's a rough kitchen. From a plan view, it looks fine. Now there's really no room for a dishwasher in here, so I'm just gonna delete that. The oven, don't need that. Get this installed in this cabinet. Probably gonna be a little, not quite big enough. Like to put this at least 3 inches off the wall. And so then we can begin to see that we have some issues. Let's just, I'm holding shift and I'm multiple selecting. Give ourselves another 6 inches. We'll steal it out of the bathroom. That means this needs to be 42 inches, and we'll slide it over 3 so we can keep the same distance off the toilet, and then these can go back 6 inches. All right. And probably should put some doors on here for this closet. And that may end up actually wanting to be a cabinet, but I'm going to leave it this way for now. And we could put a door there. Anyway, that's not the point. So now let's go and begin to put some furniture in here. Oh, what happened to this? Let's see what our problem is. Going up there. Windows all. Yep. Somehow the renovation status got adjusted. No. No, it says new. Okay, well, anyways. Okay, and we'll go through renovation filter on another project. So, or another video. I have a file, Masterworks has a file called MW Shopping. And it's a depository of all of the accoutrement for decoration, furniture, and it's something that we're just continuing to grow over time. But it allows us to quickly create some nice floor plans to start with, and then some renderings following that. So it's organized where each story is represented by a type of room. So if we want to get some bedroom furniture, we go to bedroom, and here's some different beds set up in the sizes, king, queen, blah, blah, blah. Here's a little bedroom set, and this is really the power of this strategy. So I don't need to reserve it. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to go back into our model. I'm going to paste and center the original view, and we'll keep our current view. Drop that in here. And so now we have a whole furniture grouping, and I'll take all of this, F5, find the center of that wall. This dresser, I believe, is backwards. What's happening? Okay, I don't know why that wasn't rotating. And we'll take this. Maybe bring it off the wall just a little bit. And then I'll take the marquee, Shift F3. And you see with almost no effort, we have the beginnings of a furnished room. And you get to create a nice space very quickly. And this is all the 3D, but even just in 2D, it really starts to make the space easy to understand and relate to. And we can just copy the same thing in here for now. And we can go back to the same file. We'll go to our living room. take this living room set and TV, Control C. Remember, you cannot copy and paste between 3D views. That's something you need to remember. And we'll continue that. Drop it over here. And I think I'll just reorganize this a little bit. Switch the, I don't probably need this coat rack. Now, a useful tool that you may want to use is semicolon. That allows me to click these two corners, and that actually gives me the center of that point. So it projects between the 2 points to the center, and then I can locate that because there was no node in that dresser. Well, I guess there was, but it's still a good technique. And I'm going to take this rug, shift it over a little bit, and we can just check it out. And the Shift F3 just gives us the marqueed area. Double click the mouse, and we got some furniture. So it's great. It looks great in 2D, even if you were just doing it for your 2D plan. And in literally 5 minutes, we're able to take a really simple plan and make it look a lot more complete. We can put a desk and furniture and that sort of thing. So that's the way you populate your model to quickly give it that look of being, well thought out and a lot of energy put in. And then once we don't have cabinets installed in the model yet, but once you do, we have all of these great little doodads to drop on the countertops. And it really makes a big difference very quickly to have all of these little details in your model. So take advantage of that. Pictures are a great thing. I'll go ahead and take a second to show you how these pictures work. So here's a picture, and for whatever, the bedroom picture JPEG didn't come through when we copied it. It's a little tricky to find the JPEG you may want, because these are all sorts of files internal. Some of them are surfaces, some are internal JPEGs for software. So you kind of have to know what you're looking for. Let's see if we can get lucky. Yeah, so there's part one. The surface for the frame is not showing up. There we go. And sometimes it really helps to look better if you put Masterworks gray for your edging, all your line work. Just kind of makes it look a little bit more refined. And what's nice about these paintings is the image will kind of stretch with the picture very easily. I'll go ahead and show you very quickly how to bring in your own picture. If you go to the library manager, embedded library, and if it's teamwork, you need to reserve it. And all you got to do is add new file, and then you can browse to it. And now that tile 1 is part of the file, and you can hit OK. And now this may not be the picture I want to use, but it gives you an example of how to do it. So I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. No, it's not. So that was the picture of a tile. It's very easy to bring in your own pictures. It's kind of fun to maybe have pictures of your clients, different paintings that they actually own. And another fun thing to do is the television has a similar option, I believe. Yeah, use custom picture. And you know, you sometimes I'll, well, let me show you what I do. So take your favorite show, let's say Law and Order, go to images, find this image and just get it as, that's big enough. And you can take the snip tool, file, I'll just put it on the desktop temporarily. Normally I'd want to navigate this to and we'll go back into the file, library manager, load the file, Law and Order, hit OK. You can navigate to it. I don't think, oh, it did. I start typing it and it found it. And there it is. So that's a fun little trick. You know, you might want to put the football game on, the news, something funny. It's a cute little thing to do. And it adds a lot of personality to your project, impresses your clients, keeps them happy. Again, you can see that the gray really helped. All right, and that's kind of how you populate your model. Here we have some surface issues. I'll let you dig into that and figure out what's going on. All right, see you in the next one.